Good morning from Adventures of the Sea. Here we are in the middle of the ocean. It is a sea day. It is the last day on board, so kind of wanting to do all the things that I haven't been able to do and see the places I haven't been able to find yet and all that kind of stuff. But first on our schedule is a behind the scenes tour of the Galley, which they also call like the brunch tour, because included is a brunch with a sparkling wine, I believe, or like mimosa kind of things. So we'll have to see what that all entails. It just kind of looked intriguing, so Mama D decided to sign us all up for that. So yeah, sea day, lots of activities, not like super jam-packed, a lot of ice skating and things like that. So we'll just see what we find and what we can get into while we continue to make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. Thanks to my donor. So let's go. We'll see you around the ship.
All right, so sea day activities, they do have a few cooking classes. They're a little different than the competitors, as they have them in the restaurants because there are no like kitchens made for the classes on this ship. So right behind us is the sushi making class at 10 a.m. So if you want fish at 10 a.m., you can do the sushi making class. That's where it is.
So now begins the Galley brunch tour. They make you sign a waiver, and then they have like a whole question and answer session before showing you back to the galley. Here's where they sort every piece of trash and waste. They have to wash their hands between every single course. And then here's where they set things out and plan it. I really liked seeing these menu items, as everything is listed of like how it should look and all of that, but it also has the allergens on there so that it can get caught before there are any issues. And as you can see, each station of where an item's picked up has the picture and all of the allergens and what it should look like. Here is where they cook all the line items, and that place is hot. Let me tell you, whew, there's heat coming off of everywhere. Here's the drink station where they keep all the plates and the warmers. And then here's where like the hub of all of the reviews and things like that. The huge view. And then here is the menu for the brunch itself. Here are the little like snack items. They had bread, of course, the mushroom soup. Dad had eggs Benedict. Mom had the chicken. I had the steak. This is like a cream kind of tart thing that Mom had, and then the chocolate cake. I spent some time in the casino, and I threw some money on the side of the ship. And then it was time for dinner. This seafood cake was so much better than the crab cake. And of course, Dad had French onion soup. I had the shrimp cocktail. Mom had the steak. Dad had the turkey dinner. And I had some spaghetti with the mashed potatoes. Yeah, carb central tonight. And then here is the apple cobbler.
Never close. What's it called? Downtown. Let's listen to the rhythm of a gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more.
Good evening from Adventures of the Sea. It is the final night here on board. It is day 6, and today has been a very chillax, not a whole lot going on kind of day. Sorry there won't be much footage, but started off the day with going and just kind of walking around the ship a little bit until the brunch tour. I showed you the sushi class, and then we did the brunch tour, which they show you the galley, but it's literally like you go on one floor and it's just like a big circle to show like the prep areas, the cleanup areas, like the hot and cold section, things like that. And then you walk out and they serve you a brunch. The brunch was very good. It's kind of sad that they do that for brunch, because it would be nice if they just had brunch like that without like the tour or having to pay, but they're trying to get their money. I get it, but the menu items were a really good variety. There was like the savory and the sweets, if that's what you wanted. It did come with unlimited mimosas, sparkling wine, and orange juice. And then like the appetizer, starter kind of things were good. And the main course, I chose steak, and it was perfect. And then the dessert, chocolate cake. And then they had these little like bite-sized like snack things on the table, and they were really, really good. And I wish they would kind of serve some of those on like the menu or somewhere where we can get them, because there was like a guacamole cracker thing that was really, really good. But they did kind of look like one of those of, you don't know if you want to try it or not, just because you don't exactly know what they are, but they're pretty and they're cute and they're just like little bite-sized things. So it was a yummy, yummy thing, and it was kind of cool just to see the galley and how all the things are run and all that kind of stuff. But then after that, literally just hung out around the ship, got packed. I went and met a few friends to get a couple drinks, things like that. And while I was sitting at the bar, I got to meet a future heart recipient's wife. I wear my shirt, of course, and she came up behind me. She's like, your shirt, is it you? And I was like, yeah, it's me. And her husband is listed as of 2 weeks ago for a heart transplant. And of course, she ran upstairs and told him that I was here and that I was willing to talk and all that. So I got to meet with him and discuss all of that, and it made our heart happy. Definitely made it happy to just kind of share and hopefully relieve and answer some of the questions that he had. But how ironic that I'm on this ship and everybody's like, you go cruising as a transplant. And yes, I do follow all my rules and all of that, but have a great time and definitely enjoy spreading awareness and knowledge and all that kind of thing. And I'm glad I was here to kind of answer some of his questions. I really wish him the best, and I can't wait to follow his journey. We like hooked up through all the social medias and all that, so can't wait to see what the future holds for that. And then after we talked with that, Mom and Dad joined, of course. We had dinner, and dinner took quite a while again tonight, but it was good. Nothing like stood out tremendously or anything like that, but it was good. They did like song and dance kind of thing for showtime, and then went to piano bar, and he did a great set. My one rant is please, 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 if you go to the piano bar, do not talk through the whole thing. And there was somebody talking through the whole entire thing, and finally I just got annoyed and left. But now I'm going to go around the ship and try to find a few things to do. There's music on the promenade, in the Imperial Lounge. I think they're having karaoke later. And then of course the nightclubs. So definitely a music-filled night, but enjoying the last moments here on Adventure of the Seas. I will make a review, what has changed in a year of Oasis versus Adventures, and all of that. So that will be coming out. But for tonight, just gonna go and enjoy the last few moments here, and hopefully spend some time with some great friends that I've met along the way. So I will see you around the ship while I continue to make those memories and not dreams, and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. See you around the ship.
Right, first stop of the music tour is going to be here on the promenade with just like a last night party celebration dance. So let's see what it involves.
it in. Why? Because of the color of the skin. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide.
Our hearts in vain we jump, never asking why. We kissed, I fell on.
I'm certain I live a life that's full. I travel.
It is 1:15 and it is still popping here in the club. We're here. It is 1:45, night 6, and it is still going. I'm not trying to show anybody, but they're all here. It's a lot of fun.
Last call for the bar, guys.
JR is amazing. Make sure to say hi.
Lights are on. We're still dancing. Bar is still serving. But it's officially closed the club every night this trip. It's been amazing. On to the next adventure.
This is the group that officially closed the bar, and we are usually the ones that did close it every night.
Okay, I have honestly never been on a ship that they literally shut the fire door to the casino to say that it is closed. Yeah, that's a new one. They closed it as we were standing here. We were just talking, but new thing here on Royal.